UFC president Dana White, the Michelin man himself, has returned to his what looks like a 2008 Android and given us fight news. So we're going to be going through that today. Not the most eventful video, but keeping you up to date here. First of all, the fight that everyone cares about, Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev. Main event of UFC 322. Nothing that we really didn't see coming. We knew that this was happening. It was just a matter of when. So this isn't the most incredible news that we've ever gotten, but it is something. After that, the co-main event is another super fight. Weili Zhang versus Valentina Shevchenko. And they made Weili Zhang relinquish her belt. I don't know why the UFC doesn't want any more double champs. I don't know what the deal is. So she relinquishes the strawweight title. She'll be challenging Valentina. By the way, this JDM fight, I have JDM winning. I have him posing a lot of issues for Islam. These Australians, I think, have figured out the specifics of kind of the Dagestani style, and Craig Jones has kind of been the catalyst for that. And we saw it against Belal. Belal's way bigger than, maybe not way bigger, but he's bigger than Islam and couldn't really do much in terms of holding top position and getting to dominant position against JDM. And I think JDM's gonna be able to not accept those types of things, and he's gonna be able to piece up Islam and finish him at some point in the later rounds. That's my early prediction for that. It is a sick fight. But Weili Zhang versus Valentina, I'm leaning Weili, I think, but she's really, really small, which does worry me a little bit. We'll see, I guess. After that, we've got the featured fight of that one, Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. I've got Carlos Prates in this one. By the way, $1 billion company, and they cut out like his Leon Edwards temple. Really, guys? We can do a little bit better. No? We can do a little bit better than Dana White hopping on an Instagram live from his 2010 Nokia. You know what I mean? Anyways, got sidetracked. The reason I have Carlos Prates is for a few reasons. The main one being that Leon Edwards, if you watch all of his fights, he has this issue where he sits up against the fence and he shells up and he doesn't look to throw or to counter or anything. And against a guy like Carlos Prates, who if you stand up against the fence and you don't move, you're gonna get put out. It's just a recipe for disaster, I think, for Leon. He has to remove that from his game plan or he's gonna get finished early. That's kind of what I see happening there. If you do have like something that you want to point out, or you disagree with me, or you agree with me, let me know down below. Dude, they cut out Weili's face too in this. Are we serious, you guys? It's a $1 billion company. Mario Batista is fighting Umar Nurmagomedov, I guess. I don't know. I see Umar handling him easy. But who knows? Mario Batista can't seem to lose. His villain arc is like slowly ramping up, as if it wasn't bad enough. Yeah, that's all the news, really. He said the White House card is locked in. We're a long way away from that. I don't care. One thing I did want to add, we didn't get any announcements for lightweight fighters. We be serious? It's supposed to be the premier division. We got Dan Hooker. We got Justin Gaethje. We got Arman Tsarukyan. Arman Tsarukyan. It's a real thing. It really is. Paddy Pimblett. Easy money. Ilya. We got Charles and Fiziev, obviously, coming up. Max Holloway is another one, and we didn't get any of it. This is the best division in the whole sport, and we can't like pick up the pace a little bit. Like, give us something. It is speculated upon. The people who did leak Prates versus Edwards did also just say recently that Arman and Paddy are signed for UFC 322, I believe. Which, if that's true, that card is going to be generational. Oh, and by the way, I guess not that anyone really cares. Since Weili is moving up, she's losing her belt, and Virna Jandiroba and Mackenzie Dern are fighting for the title. Virna's probably gonna win, I guess, you know. We'll get another viral clip of Mackenzie Dern on weigh-in day.
I want mommy, I want milk, I want to be held, I want to be comforted.
And Virna will probably win a decision. What we've all been waiting for. This was the fight that we all needed. This was the fight that I was waiting for. If Dana didn't break the news on this, I'd probably just delete my whole channel as it is. No, but in reality, I honestly couldn't give a yeah, I don't care. Other than that, I don't really have anything else for you. UFC, step up your game. Can we couldn't afford an editor to not cut off fighters' temples? What the hell's going on? Like and subscribe per usual. If you haven't checked out my latest video, it is the most popular video on my channel. It will pop up right here. Yeah, you can check that out. I do some hating. Do you want to watch that? Watch that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.